Hi everybody, Dana here. Today I have a Canadian snack haul slash let's try some Canadian snacks. I recently went to Vancouver and it's such a beautiful city. If you've never been, I highly recommend going. It's so nice, like just being by like all the water and, you know, taking a little boat over to like Granville Island and just oh, it's just so nice. They also had those crazy, I saw them online. There are barbecue boats where it just looks like a big tube and it has a grill in the middle and you can go out in the water and barbecue. It seems dangerous to me, but I guess the water isn't rough in like that bay area. Is it a bay? Is it a sound? Is it? I don't know. Also, I know that this keeps leaving my eyeball here. This is why I don't wear this much eyeliner on a regular basis, because my eye keeps tearing up and I've tried to fix it several times, so please ignore this eyeball and it's misbehaving with my makeup. But today I have a whole bunch of snacks that I brought back from Canada that I have been meaning to try, and I decided to save them for a video because I just was like, let's just try all these snacks, because why not? I always like trying new and interesting snacks from different places, and I thought this would be a fun time. So I have had previously, they had KitKats that were tiramisu that I was sent, and those were amazing, but I could not find them. I don't know if it was just a seasonal thing or some, you know, I don't know how it works. I don't know how KitKats work there, if they're like Japan. But I did pick up these mint duo KitKat, so I think I'm going to save these for the end because mint is a powerful flavor and it will mess up everything else. But I did pick that up. Also, I did pick up a maple syrup candle because I was like, what could be the most Canadian thing to bring home for myself? A maple syrup candle. So it just smells like maple syrup when I light it, and I'll have Canadian thoughts. Sadly, I did not actually pick up any maple syrup snacks, which was dumb on my part, but I have had maple cookies. I had some while I was there. Those are pretty good and definitely just taste like you would imagine maple syrup flavor in a cookie. So I did not pick up anything mapley. I had all my snacks in this bag, but I did go to Roots and I picked up a Roots sweatshirt. So I don't have it, it's in my car, but it is really cute, and I got one on clearance because I was like, I don't know, but I figured I'd be Simply Canadian Logical. And if you watch Simply Nailogical, she always has her Roots stuff on, and it's so cute with the little beaver. So I got one that was really like subtle and cute, and it just like cream with little splatters. If I can find a picture online, I'll insert one here. But it was nice, it's comfy, cozy, and really liked it. I was only there for a few days. I did get to try actual poutine, which was delicious. I went to, I want to say it was Fritz, perhaps, but I had the poutine and it was so good. And if you don't know what poutine is, it is French fries with gravy on top and cheese curds. It is delicious. Also, I feel like in New Jersey, that was just called disco fries, but it was usually mozzarella and nut cheese curds. If you were a New Jersey diner going child or teenager, as I was, those were called disco fries. There seemed to be a lot of great restaurants, and I was only there a short time, so I didn't really get to try a whole lot of stuff, but leave a comment down below if you've been to Vancouver, if you live in Vancouver, what are some great places to eat there. I did go to the Richmond night market, which was a lot of fun. There's a lot of food vendors, got to try a lot of yummy Asian foods and stuff. And I went to Japadog, which I had heard talked up by a few people, and Japadog was pretty good. I had a vegetarian dog, which I did not like the texture of the vegetarian dog, but that's a hard thing to get. It was just like a weird texture and a taste. I wasn't a fan of that. But I also had the pork sausage with the, I think it was kind of like an okonomiyaki with like bonito flakes and stuff on it. That one was pretty good. It had a really good snap to it, like a good Japanese pork sausage. Not a super ton of flavor. It was like a traditional Japanese pork sausage kind of taste. But that was really good. And the French fries were Oh yeah, I ate way too much, so it has been a while. I also, you know, had a Jersey Shore vacation the other week, so I am in food recovery mode. I'm just gonna eat salads from here on out. So there has been some time in between my trips where I feel like, okay, I can eat this food without feeling like I'm gonna have a heart attack or something. So let's go ahead and try it out. Like I said, I have the KitKats. I also picked up, we'll save the sweets for last, I guess. I also picked up these Crispy Crunch bars, which are Cadbury, and it says they're crispy, savory peanut butter and chocolate sweet treat. So this seems like it's kind of like Butterfingery. I have four kinds of chips, and you could see it in the thumbnail what the chips are. I think we're gonna start small, work our way up. Ooh, which one am I gonna try first? Let's try this one. So I saw this one in the store, and I was like, that's a weird flavor. I don't even know if we've had like a roast chicken flavor in the like Lay's Do Us a Flavor contest or whatever. Do they still do that? Is that happening? But the roast chicken flavor sounded really strange. Let's go ahead and open it up. It smells more like rosemary kind of vibe. Rosemary and meat. So there's not too much stuff on these. The vibe I'm getting from this is more like kind of Thanksgiving-y. It tastes like, to me, it tastes like stovetop stuffing with like some chicken gravy on it. That's what this tastes like to me, which isn't that bad, but that's not what I thought it was going to taste like. But if you were to imagine a box of stovetop stuffing with some chicken gravy on top, that's this type of flavor. Very interesting. Then I picked up fries and gravy. So this is Poutine-esque, but I thought I would try different brands. So I have the Lay's fries and gravy, and then I also picked up the President's Choice, which I think is just like a store brand of the Poutine. So we'll try that one as well. But this is fries and gravy. So the potato is already the fry. It just smells savory. Like, overall savory smell. Doesn't particularly smell gravy-like or anything. Ooh, such flavors. It tastes good, but it's very, I don't know, it's not as strong of a flavor as I thought it was gonna taste like. The Lay's fries and gravy has like a creamy gravy taste, but definitely not as strong as I thought it was gonna taste. It's good though. Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe as I've gotten older, I've appreciated gravy a little more, but I never liked gravy as a kid, or wasn't a huge fan of gravy. It was like certain times in small amounts was okay. On fries, sometimes, if you're in the mood. So let's go ahead and try this President's Choice Poutine, which, oh, see, it's like, I guess it got smushed in my luggage. It looks like it's almost open. Hopefully they're not stale. Okay, so these ones are a thicker cut. They still don't have like a really strong smell to them. There's definitely more like stuff on them. There's stuff on it. And it is a like thicker chip. More, what is it, ruffled chip. These ones definitely have more of like a creamy taste to it, because you do have, this one does say that it's supposed to be poutine, so it's supposed to be kind of cheesy. Again, the gravy flavor isn't that strong. I think I like these more than the Lay's ones. And these ones are definitely lighter, more airy. They don't have that creamy cheese flavor that these ones have. These ones are thicker cut, crunchier. I think I like these more. Then, the final chip that I got was the, again, this is a no-name one, so this is a store brand one. Is the President's Choice a store brand? I'm not sure. This one is all dressed. So I've had they carry the all dressed chips sometimes here. Do they still carry them? It's been a hot minute since I've looked, but the Ruffles one they've had in the United States, and that one is really good. And I thought I'd try a different brand, see if the All Dressed in another brand is the same kind of flavor or if it's different. But I know it's like ketchup and vinegar. What is it? I forget. What's All Dressed chips flavor supposed to be?
According to Wikipedia, the flavor combines the potato chip flavors of barbecue, ketchup, sour cream and onion, and salt and vinegar.
Oh. I didn't realize that it's supposed to be sour cream and onion too. Thanks, Google. So Google says it's supposed to be barbecue, ketchup, sour cream and onion, and salt and vinegar. So it's a lot of different flavors, but it is good. At least the Ruffle ones that I've had. I didn't realize that sour cream and onion was a flavor in there. It doesn't really stand out. It's very like vinegary, which I'm all about. Ooh, it smells so vinegary. My fave. It smells good. Like there's definitely like you can smell barbecue, especially if you're like thinking about barbecue. You can smell the barbecue if you're thinking about sour. I can't smell sour cream and onion though. I don't know. All right, so here is a chip. And these ones taste more barbecue flavored than the Ruffles ones, I would say. These ones taste very barbecue-y. I think I prefer the Ruffles ones because I think the Ruffles ones have like a little more tang to them, a little more vinegariness. These ones still taste very vinegary, don't get me wrong. But I think the other ones, the Ruffles ones, taste a little more like ketchup-y, which I'm into. But these ones are still pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, they're still good. I still don't taste sour cream and onion. It just doesn't seem like it's in there. Is it? I don't know. So now that I need to eat something real today, after all this snack stuff, let's put some sugar on top. So the crispy crunchy, hopefully these are good because I have a whole bag. All right, so Cadbury chocolate. Love me some Cadbury chocolate. I love non-American chocolate because Hershey, I hate Hershey. Like, I love Reese's, don't get me wrong, but if there's a choice between Reese's or like a homemade or gourmet Reese's peanut butter cup kind of style thing, I would go for the gourmet or homemade or whatever. Just because the Reese's, just Hershey's is just so sugar heavy. You don't taste the chocolate enough. Let's try these out. This is the crispy crunchy. It said it's like a peanut butter, what did it say? Crispy, savory peanut butter and soy chocolatey treat. The chocolate, oh. So it comes in this little wrapper and there's like a little sleeve. Oh, and I broke it already. So that's good though, because you can see the inside of it a little bit. So it does kind of look like a Butterfinger inside. That is really good. These are so good. They probably carry them in other stores, like specialty stores in the US, or like if you have like an international section maybe. These are really, really good. Okay, just think of a Butterfinger with a lot less of that like sickeningly sweet sugar taste. Like, I feel like Butterfinger, the last time I ate one, probably like last Halloween, I feel like it hurt my teeth because it was just so sugary. So it has that kind of like texture and feel, but a little softer and definitely less sweet. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still candy, it's still sweet, but it's more buttery kind of, if that makes sense. It's more like a buttery, creamier kind of taste than a Butterfinger. This is really good. All right, now that we've had the superior Butterfinger, let's go ahead and have a delicious KitKat. Again, this is gonna be a lot less sweet, I hope, because it is a Canadian version of a KitKat. I know the tiramisu ones that I've had before, those ones were so dope, but they were definitely not as sweet as like an American KitKat. Again, American chocolate, you're crazy. This is, it is Nestle, but it says that this is 100% sustainably sourced cacao or cocoa. Which one should I say? Check that out. green and chocolate, minty chocolatey goodness. So you can have them individually. Oh boy, I'm gonna get chocolate all over all of my white stuff. My sheets, my comforter, my rug. All right, so you break me off a piece of that KitKat bar. Trademark. Ding. So you can break it in half. Ooh, and have the minty half. Mmm. That's good. Mmm. I did not put this in the fridge, so it was a little more soft than the Crunch Bar was. The chocolate side tastes a little less minty than the green side, but they're still both minty. Very delicious. The chocolate is really creamy, really delicious, not too sweet. It has a nice mint flavor that's not overpowering, so you definitely get that mint and the chocolate in a beautiful, harmonious flavor together. So good. I love Kit Kats from around the world. Why are they so terrible here? Out of all of the Canadian snacks that I tried, I am really quite partial to this crispy crunch. This was a lot better than I was expecting. The mint chocolate Kit Kats are also really good. Like, I feel like you can't go wrong. And I also really enjoyed the Poutine chips. Those were quite good as well. If you guys are from Canada or you've been to Canada, tell me in the comments down below, what's your favorite Canadian snack, or if you've tried any Canadian snacks, let me know what they were in the comments down below. I definitely know that I've like missed some stuff, and I feel like I really have been wanting to like take like a road trip maybe up to Canada. And since I'm East Coast, I was thinking maybe go to like Niagara Falls and then go up that way and into Canada. I think that might be fun. Or like Toronto. It always seems like Toronto would be a really nice city to visit. But let me know any recommendations in the comments also. I've really been having like a travel bug, but try to save money, wait till after the holidays. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Canadian snack tasting. I know it's probably not the most exciting, but I thought it was fun. I enjoyed trying out different snacks from all over the place, so it was a good time for me personally. So stick around, hit that subscribe button. I do other snack videos like the Tokyo Treat unboxings, which I will have there's a whole like playlist of a million of those, and you can go ahead and check those out if you want. But there will be new Tokyo Treat videos coming out. There's a new box that's supposed to be coming very soon. I'm very excited. The last box was really good, and they also announced that they're changing the Tokyo Treat box around a little bit, so I'm excited to see how that shakes out. But that's it for today's video. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye everybody!